I am not even now, yet content is forever. The amateur look is no more. The social media machine demands perfection, and I am the one to give it. Give it to it a good. Much like vaccines, we know social media can spread misinformation. I mean, Facebook, TikTok, Twitter. Actually, no, probably not Twitter anymore. That one got divorced like its stepdad. LinkedIn? No, that one's full of real edits. Unless I'll do that again without sounding like a 12-year-old.
Yeah, welcome to
Sorry,
company, my friend.
I almost sounded like I'm no longer allowed on Facebook social media, on Australian social media. Oh, don't tell Albo that I'm here. Unless rent under that rock is particularly cheap, you've probably got a couple of these accounts. And they've probably got literally fistfuls of your personal data. Much like the traditional media that it promised to replace, social media is riddled with problems the way a horny trawlerman is riddled with crabs. I mean, we all know Facebook is evil. Your mums, your aunties, your grandparents, they've all seen some stuff on there and it's made Christmas uncomfortable, and Mark Zuckerberg kicks puppies. And a few years ago, Mark Zuckerberg had to testify in front of the US court about stealing 87 million users' personal data. Oopsie doodles!
Big fucking whoops!
Oh,
I
no.
just accidentally did this.
How did that happen?
Homicide.
I've accidentally done, much in the same way that Redacted Country can accidentally double tap a hospital the other day. Oopsie doodles!
Oh no!
The most advanced military in the world did a big fucky wucky. Oh no! But is Facebook the most evil? What is evil? Cut the shot of Israel. Hey, K-Sauce, Karen here. Evil is defined as playing Benson Boone loudly on a Brisbane public bus. Or is it? For as long as there have been bored people and students wanting to graduate but not actually leave the university, there have been philosophers. And philosophers define evil a number of ways. The philosophy of evil extends far beyond my normal definition of don't be a shit cunt. Joel?
What?
Some say that even a weather event could be evil.
Or woke, if you're talking about global warming.
Yeah, fucking woke global. Those bloody globalists over here thinking there's weather patterns.
Like the previous video.
And we all know that woke is evil.
Of course.
Of course.
The people who fight for the rights of other people, they're the evil ones.
They're the evil ones. But is it enough to be classified as evil just if you cause suffering, like a cyclone or a tsunami or Benson Boone's shitty music?
Or Ben Shapiro's shitty show.
Or Ben Shapiro's failed comedy career. Oh no.
Or his failed writing career.
Or his failed marriage.
We both went but they were both as valid.
Because he's failed so many things. The most precise, narrow definitions all say that only humans are capable of moral reasoning. Therefore, only humans and dolphins can be evil. So it's a good thing these conservative types... Oh, fuck. It's a good thing then that these conservative types classify corporations as people. Otherwise, we'd never hold any of these corporations accountable when they do evil things. Imagine that.
Oh, what a world.
What a world.
Hellscape.
Sure glad we don't live in that world. That'd be fucked.
This is the perfect time for some brain rot.
Is brain rot evil? Yeah.
I mean, it really depends on who's wielding it. It's like a gun, right?
The only thing that can stop a bad guy with a brain rot is a good guy with a brain rot. Wait a second. If these corporations get away with a bunch of crimes, is crime evil? Well, it depends, because there is another philosophical definition of evil, which says that crime has to have malicious or harmful intent in order to be evil. So there is a very big difference between, say, stealing a lolly bar, a bar of chocolate, from a child named Cole, say stealing Coles chocolate, than stealing from a supermarket named Coles. Because one of those causes direct harm, and the other one, who gives a fuck?
Fucking written off on tax. They're literally insured.
Literally insured for that.
It literally allows corporations to print money. You can't. It's like oh no, we're down stock. We're just alright. We got it back now. Magical. We're not saying steal.
We're not saying steal.
We're just saying stealing's not wrong.
We're just saying that stealing
If
from...
it's Coles.
We're just saying that stealing from a big corporation that doesn't get impacted negatively isn't evil. Stealing from a small business...
If you need it.
Especially if you need it to live.
Excess,
If you need it to live. If it's excess and you need it to live, fucking who cares?
Or also if you're doing it just because you get a kick out of it, fuck you.
Yeah, if you're just
People
stealing for the...
actually need to do theft to like...
Yeah, that my family could have used that theft food. I mean, some crime is definitely evil. I mean, murder, sexual assault, these are about as evil... I forgot the rest of that fucking line. All terrible. You'd have to be a pretty big piece of work to say, elect a sex pest rock spider as the president or something. I'd hate to live in that world.
I'd live in that one, wouldn't I?
Again, only harmful intent can classify something as being evil. So only humans and dolphins can go to hell. I'm really big on the dolphin thing today. Maybe I'm really angry about dolphins. In 2018, between... Fucking steady hands.
Hey, fucking, I'm getting comfy, right?
Between the 21st of April and the 4th of May, Google removed the phrase "don't be evil" from their company motto. But they did keep a small mention of it down in the fine print with the phrase, "and remember, don't be evil. Just don't do it." This led to a lawsuit that I had never heard of before I started researching this video, in which former employees of Google sued the company, alleging they had been fired for fighting against the company's evil work for the US government and their Customs and Border Protection Agency under the first Trump presidency. The lawsuit was settled, and Google is to pay $500 million dues on being less evil. But are they the most evil? Wikipedia's list of social networking sites has some absolute fucking doozies. And I'm going to go through them now very briefly, just some of the top contenders, because my fucking Christ. What can we say instead of thank God? Because that seems too...
Thank Talos.
Thank Talos. You don't get to the Cloud District very often, do you, John?
I'll fucking stab you.
Speaking of angry nerds, 4chan, which is basically a public notice.
Fuck you, no, I won't allow it.
It's basically a public notice board for unemployability. Like, these cunts are so...
I don't know when it stopped recording, but it stopped recording.
Oh my god.
The pure star power of Joseph.
It's Hugh Jackman.
Jackman.
Or as we're calling him in this video, Hugh Anon.
Bye.
Bye, Joey, we love you.
Did you hear that? Hugh Did you hear that? Hugh Jackman's bye. 4chan is a public notice board for unemployability, and they have a staunch approach to free speech, which sounds like that's not evil at all. However, they use this free speech to be a safe space for sex pests and sex crimes and racists very frequently. They're very mad at themselves, and they put this out into the world by being mad at women and the woke. It's a strong contender, and if you haven't heard of it, I'm very jealous. Gab. According to Wikipedia, Gab is an American alt-tech microblogging and social networking service known for its far-right user base. We're off to a bad start, ladies and gentlemen, and sort of they-thems. It also presents as a bastion for free speech, which I'm sensing a trend. As such, the site has almost no moderation, leading to a safe space for these absolute cluster of cockwombles, including sex pests and Nazis. Which, I'll be honest, that Venn diagram is basically a wheel. A very pointy wheel with 4 spokes going out into the sides.
That Venno's got treads on it.
Hey, that wheel's gonna... It's like a ninja star. I love it. It's such a cool design. If only we could use it. Now that's a logo. That's brand recognition. The site is also the planning grounds for a bunch of atrocities, including the 2018 Pittsburgh massacre and the, do you remember in 2021, Joel, when America had a bit of a fucky-wucky moment in January 6th?
Oh, I can't particularly remember it. I think you're going to need to remind me.
Well, it's funny because the FBI did a big look into the insurrection attempt in America, where a bunch of, again, cockwombles went into the state parliament, whatever the fuck they call it in America, the House of Lords, and then they tried to kill a bunch of people, and they killed a cop, and then the FBI went, no big deal, Trump didn't do it, even though Trump said do it, and then everyone did it, and then the FBI said, oh, that didn't seem planned at all, ignoring the countless message boards on Gab where people had planned this for fucking months. The FBI did say that Gab had nothing to do with this, but they're also not to be trusted on this, oopsie daisies. You can trust me instead. The FBI did in fact say there is no war in Ba Sing Se, and thank you for the reach around, Big Donny. Kick!
Oh god, not this fucking cesspool.
Oh, it's pretty bad.
It was even bad when, like, when we were like kids and it like first came out.
It's bad for all kids now too, don't you
I
worry.
feel like it was bad for me then, and it's bad for all kids now.
This one I'm going to read dead straight from the screen because, buckle up. Because that neo-Nazi stuff isn't very funny, was it, Joel? It's time for some more light-hearted evil.
Yeah, hell yeah. Let's get into something a bit more upbeat.
A bit more upbeat. So, Kik is the messaging app equivalent to the Epstein files, with the only key difference being that Donald Trump, as far as I know, isn't on Kik. Unlike the Epstein files and ketamine. So users on Kik are identified by their username and not their phone number or email. So yay, freedom of speech, which resulted anonymity is it's our friend, which is why the BBC discovered, what does it say here, 1,100 cases, 1,100 of child SA, we're going to say for the sake of my monetization, which I'm hopeful for. That's not funny at all. Kik doesn't claim to be a free speech site, and they don't actually like encourage this, but they just don't really give much of a fuck, which I think is kind of worse. They're just kind of profiting off of Reddit contains nerds. Reddit is less evil in the technical sense, but it does contain r/self-suck, which does scar me for life and lead to a spinal injury. Have you not seen this?
No, I don't need to though. I'm okay. Thank you.
All right, I'm just gonna.
I get it. I just
No.
I'm
Just gonna just very quickly. Just look at this.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Good tech. Honestly.
It's impressive.
You have to give that one a crack.
No, because look.
No,
Okay.
my back will fucking crack.
Your back is gonna separate into a loose stack of.
I'm not flexible enough for that shit. And I've got too many ribs.
The 2032 Olympics is gonna be amazing. The gymnasts are gonna be
the
beautiful.
bobsleigh teams have some crazy things this year.
There's just one man in there, but he looks like four. He's tumbling. There have also been many subreddits with creepy or straight up illegal themes, including one about taking random creepy photos of strangers, and again, kid stuff. And the general echo chambery vibe of a lot of these subreddits and communities leads to people getting trapped in some really dark and unhelpful thoughts, like the group of people who think that Zack Snyder made a good Justice League film. Snyder Cut.
It's just such a bastion of the right wing. It's so sad.
No, I agree. I do think Superman should kick more dogs. I think. Oh yeah. Or that other time they falsely accused a student of being responsible for the Boston Marathon bombings. Do you hear about this? Back in 2013, the Boston Marathon bombings.
Yeah.
And then Reddit. The Reddit detectives.
The Reddit detectives.
The Reddit detectives. They solved it. They solved the case that you couldn't, because the armchair researchers glued to their screens and gamer chairs, preparing to do a minority report. Preparing to report on a minority. And they were so sure that they got the right guy, they bullied a student, whose name we won't repeat for his honor, into suicide. It was the wrong guy. The cops then found the right guy, and all of Reddit went, oopsie doodles, moving on. And nothing changed. Strong contender, that one. Rapid fire of the big boys. Facebook, steals data, trash memes, boomer breeding ground. TikTok, brain rot. Twitter, error 404 not found. A weird trend we noticed is that every time a site claimed to be a bastion for free speech, it ended up with more sex crimes and Nazis. Is free speech evil? No. There is a big difference between real free speech, which promotes the exchange of ideas in the hopes of all of us reaching a better conclusion, and the version of free speech held up by these shit-for-brains Musk wannabes, who just want an excuse to be racist with some friends. You cannot have an actual place that claims to be a bastion of free expression of opinions while still banning the opinion that y'all are a bunch of wankers. There is a burden of evidence for the real truth, and that opinion, that y'all are a bunch of wankers, has plenty of it. So who really is the most evil? I don't know.
People. It's people. The answer is people.
The answer is people. Because that's the thing about these social media sites. They've all got fucking problems. Even the ones that we didn't mention today. Because I'm sure there are some really fucking dark ones down on the web on page 4 of Google that I don't dare open even in the Tor browser. Because I'm already, frankly, on enough watch lists from this government just for saying free Palestine. Because free Palestine. And
what was that? Did you say,
sorry.
Did you say free Palestine? I didn't quite catch
Let me
that.
just, free Palestine.
That was, well, controversial.
Because of the genocide that Israel's doing.
Oh, the genocide.
The genocide
Oh, the
being
genocide.
done by Israel to the Palestinian people. Yeah, that genocide.
Oh, yeah, got ya.
The genocide for Cusco. The genocide just to kill Cusco.
Bro, Everyone's London, coming soon. Maybe out already. Who knows?
Yeah, the march was great. But I'm sure there are some really dark stuff down there that we don't even need to tread on because, frankly, we found enough. And the conclusion that we've drawn is that there is no one most evil social media because they all have the capacity to be fantastic sites that are really helpful for your psyche or places to become the worst part of yourself. Which for me is my taint. It's very sweaty in this
I
room.
like to think that this now is the worst of us.
This is the worst of us. It was the worst of times. Maybe we can all work together to become the best versions of ourselves. So that we may all form one big global society of social media and reach enlightenment. That's a nice thought. I'm kidding, it's Gab. Gab is the most evil. Fuck that site. Fuck those Nazis. I'm Kieran MacLeod, and if you're afraid that social media is gone woke, don't be. Because you can go Bloke instead. Join the Bloke agenda. Here on YouTube. Subscribe, share, and bring baked goods to your friends.
And get baked goods.
And get baked good.
With your friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They do them at the same time.
Can we cut now?
Yeah.
Yeah!
Yeah!